Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a little cheeky pick a card for Monday the 1st of May. When did that happen? Okay, so pile number 1 is the Moonstone, pile number 2 is the Blue Apatite, and pile number 3 is the Red Jasper. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile, and you know, if you have a bank holiday today, because I know some people do, I hope you have a wonderful day. You know, get a lie in and stuff. Okay, let's just move these guys out of the way. The Red Jasper is trying to escape. Okay, so pile number 1, you guys were the Moonstone. Let's see, I'll do this one first. So you got, yeah. Okay, you got 2. You have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, and you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So I have more cards, but I just want to say immediately, this may be a pile that has struggled with shyness in the past, because this blue here reminds me of the throat chakra, which is like struggling with expressing your truth, being kind of shy, this kind of thing. And I feel like you're coming to a space now where you've worked through this, like you've put a lot of work into this, and it's the right time. Like I feel like the sadness, well, that was a Freudian slip, I didn't mean to say that, but also there's maybe some sadness that you're letting go of from the past. I want to say, like, for some of you, it could be something to do with your dad or your mum, okay? But there's like some sadness from the past that was causing you to maybe be a little defensive, because that's, you know, the throat chakra, like when it's closed off, it's associated with, I don't know, maybe you were bullied in school, or there's something about like a lack of trust with people that I feel like you're kind of letting go of, and you're showing the world the real you. Like your throat chakra is opening, you're speaking your mind, you're standing up for yourself, and you're just comfortable with showing the world who you are without being judged, because maybe you always had a fear of being judged. And you also have, oh, look at that, the 2 of Wands and the Star. So the 2 of Wands, look, yeah, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So this is you, pile number 1, you're coming into your own. If you're someone, and I feel that you have, if you chose this pile, you've struggled with shyness or expressing your truth, or, you know, being afraid to be who you are, or speak your mind, or stand up for yourself, or whatever it is. But you're coming into your own, because the 2 of Wands is all about doing the work. I feel you've done a lot of work to get to this point, and the breakthrough is happening, or it's already happened. And you have the Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. You know, some of you might be going into some kind of speaking job or something. Like the Star talks about, often it talks about someone that's in the limelight, you know. So this could be something that you've always struggled with, like, you know, like I said, being shy, not wanting to be seen, being in, you know, not wanting to be in the spotlight. You're like coming into your own, and you're like, here I am. You know, hear me roar. But because you've worked through all of this, like, you have happy times coming. Like the Star card talks about a rebirth, a renewal. I feel like that's what's about to happen for you, pile 1, like a rebirth, like a new you, not improved, but different. Like, you know, not being shy, because also with the Star, you have it twice here. Like in the original Rider Waite, the woman in the Star card is naked, right? And you have that again here. It's like not having a fear of showing people the real you, you know, not feeling like you have to hide. And you also have pathway, and you have on the right path. So if you've been wondering if you're on the right path, or like where you're going, you're about to find the right path here, or Spirit's just saying like, yes, this is, because it's a blessed pathway, you know. It's like the pathway, if I can get it to focus, like the pathway that's been laid out for you. See, there's no obstacles, it's all clear, You know, it's been blessed, like you have the butterflies representing transformation. I kind of feel like pile number 1, you're about to come out of the chrysalis. Honestly, that's what this feels like. Yeah, that's your message, pile 1. So I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Pile 2, you were the blue apatite, weren't you? Okay, so you guys have, yeah, all the piles got 2 of these cards today, I think. You have a new romance, I want to put them like that. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon, and you have a new romantic cycle, new moon in Libra. So you're very close to a new romantic cycle beginning. Now that could be with someone you already know and it's like a new phase in the relationship, or it could be someone brand new. It could be a Libra because it's new moon in Libra, but it's very, very close. And you know, the blue apatite stone is all about they're not rocks, Marie, they're minerals. I mean, the blue crystal. It's all about manifesting. Like, I feel like you've manifested this new romantic cycle with someone. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at your other cards here. There's definitely love coming in. Okay, hold on. You got a lot of these cards. So you have the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I see exactly where this is going. You have the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And you have courtship. Look at that. So pile number 2, there's a message here. There's a new romantic cycle that wants to come in. You're going to be dating someone with the Knight of Cups here. Like they're coming in to date you, falling in love, wedding proposals. Someone asking you out on a date. However, a lot of these cards here, like the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, they all talk about, I think you've been working too hard, pile number 2. Like, this may be a pile for workaholics. They're saying you need to make more space for this person to come in, like in terms of your personal life, like resting. I think you, let me just explain, because you have the 2 of Pentacles here, right, which talks about, I can just get it to focus, like you having a lot on your plate, having a lot to do, you know, too much going on at once. And then you have the 4 of Swords, which literally talks about sleep and rest, time to rest or take a vacation. So I feel like this pile needs to rest because this person is about to come in and you're going to be too tired. So you have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Make time for those around you, because the Queen of Pentacles talks about self-care, you know, taking time out, like to, you know, beautify your home or like look after your body, or in your case, sleep. Like I feel like you're exhausted and you need sleep. Like as much as you can, try and make more space in your schedule for this person to come in, okay? Because it's right on the cusp. I feel like this person's literally waiting to come in. I think they're going to come in anyway, you know, regardless of whether or not you make space for them, but I think it will be better. And I think, you know, once you've made that space for them in your schedule, yeah, they might come in faster or something like this, but there's a message here about like needing to take more time out for yourself to make space for this person, okay? So yeah, that is your message, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. And pile number 3, you have the red jasper. So you have, yeah, all the cards, like all the piles got 2 of these cards today. You have hold your vision, fixed moon, and you have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So there's something, I have more cards here, but there's something that you're working on, and you may be, hold on, let me get my words. It's like, because I'm like this, so I'm not throwing shade, okay? But it's like, there's a need, like what you're wanting here may not happen overnight, okay? So like maybe you're kind of working yourself into the ground so that because you're like, oh, if I just keep going, then this thing will happen and then I can rest. But actually what they're saying is like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So keep going, hold the vision for whatever this is, keep taking action, but at the same time, make time for yourself. Like, don't work yourself into the ground, because it feels more like a marathon than a sprint, okay? You got a lot of cards here as well. You have the Three of Wands and you have the Temperance card, balance. So there's definitely something that you have a vision about here, because the Three of Wands, obviously is that a fairy? Yeah, it's a fairy sitting next to a dragon, and like they're looking out over the horizon. It's like waiting for your abundance to come in, waiting for your ships to come in, but you have this vision, and they're saying you're good. Okay, you have abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, make long-term plans. So like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint, but you're doing it well. Whatever this is you're doing, you're fine, you're totally fine. It might not be coming in overnight, but often that's because there's a lesson to learn with it, unfortunately. You know, like they might be wanting you to work on other stuff while you're doing this, right? So yeah, you also have the Temperance card, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. You might have been drawn to pile 2, because the Temperance card is all about balancing things, like, you know, not rushing into things, not trying to get everything done all at the same time. Patience, balance, moderation, you know, that's the message here. It's like, yeah, like I keep saying this, but that's the message. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So no matter how much you work yourself into the ground, it's not, that's not going to make any difference. Do you see what I mean? Like it's a longevity thing, but they're saying like keep putting in the work, but just relax. Do you know what I mean? And you have the Devil, ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts, and you have the Ten of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So those of you who picked this pile, I feel like there may be like a bit of a lack mindset here, and I'm not throwing shade, we all have it, you know, but you might be more like thinking about, you know, say for example, this is your own business, right? And you're making enough money, and you're getting like 2 clients a day, right? And that's enough money, but you're like, oh, but I should be getting 5 or 6 clients, and I should be doing this, and I should be doing that. They're saying like you're fine. Like, don't focus on the clients that you don't have at the moment. Focus on the clients that you do have, because you're doing really well, you know, because your material and emotional needs are going to be met. You know, like, don't worry so much. It's all coming, but it's coming at the right time, whatever that means. And don't get sucked into, like, you know, these lack mindsets, like, oh my god, I don't have enough, blah 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 blah, because it's like the more that you relax, the more that it will come, ironically. And see, again, you have unexpected income. I want to put it that way. You have toil and labor, and you have unexpected income. So this is something you've been working very hard on, whatever it is, putting in long hours, like slaving away, and you have unexpected income. I almost feel like when you start to like relax about it a little bit, it's because that's the thing with a lack mindset. It's like holding on too tight sort of prevents it from coming in, because like the way I think of it is like, you know, if you have your body and then you have like this energy around you, if you're putting out the energy of being like, oh my god, I have to keep working and working and working and working and not have any fun, because that's how the money's going to come in, and I don't have any money and I need to work. Oh my god. Like, obviously you need to work, right? You need to do the work, but it's like once you stop putting that energy out there, it comes in, because it's almost like when that energy is there, it's almost like a force field that the blessings can't come in. Do you see what I mean? So it's almost like when you relax about it a little bit, then that's when it's going to come in. And I feel like it's actually going to come in quite unexpectedly as well. So don't even worry about it, pile 3. Okay. So that is your message. I hope you find it useful. It's a long message, sorry. I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.